Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hey girl, my name is Nikira. I'm a beauty entrepreneur who loves to create content to share all of the tips and tricks that I've learned over the years while working in the beauty industry. Today we have a foundation that I could not wait to review. So Too Faced just launched their Born This Way 24-hour matte foundation. They launched this foundation on July 24th at Sephora and on their website. We're gonna be doing a quick swatch. We're gonna be doing a full day wear test. And also at the end, I'm going to give you guys my honest and final thoughts on this foundation. But before we get started, make sure you click that subscribe button to join the fam. And then also click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. And thumbs up this video at the end once you hear my final thoughts. All right, I think that's all of the church announcements that we have for today. So let's go ahead and jump right into this review. This is what the foundation looks like in the packaging. It's very on brand for Too Faced. They have the original Born This Way foundation in the same packaging, except it's a little bit shorter and a little bit wider. So this foundation says that it's a 24-hour undetectable super long wear foundation. So this is supposed to stay on for 24 hours, all day, all night. Also, it says that it's oil-free, oil controlling, waterproof, okay, and transfer resistant. So I am very excited to see if these claims are true because I have normal to sometimes oily skin. Lately it's kind of been on the dry side, so I want to see how it will perform on my changing skin. This foundation is $40 and you get 1 fluid ounce, and that's pretty standard of most foundations that are already on the market. This foundation comes in 35 shades, which I think is good, but we could get like 40, 50 shades, you know? I feel like now the standard is at least 40. 35, we'll take it. And I did notice that they did include the shades that they launched with Jackie Aina for the original Born This Way foundation. As far as the formula of the foundation, it claims to be matte, claims to be oil controlling, transfer resistant. So the description on the Sephora website says that this is a matte formula that stays completely true to color while covering imperfections to reveal the all-day shine-free look of naturally flawless skin. This lightweight foundation provides medium to full buildable coverage and is non-acnegenic, waterproof, oil-free, and transfer resistant. I feel like that's a pretty hefty claim. If you can give us non-acnegenic, waterproof, oil-free on top of non-transfer, I'm interested to see exactly what the tea is with this foundation. So I have tried the original Born This Way foundation. I actually used to have it, but I ran out of it and I just never bought it again. It is a good foundation. I actually really like it, but the foundation settled into my smile lines, and I know that that's an issue that lots of other people have, is foundations settling into their smile lines. And I feel like I don't get that as much with matte formula or demi-matte formula foundations, but I do tend to see that more with, I'll say, dewy or luminous finish foundation. So this is what the packaging looks like. It looks just like the Born This Way concealer. I'm gonna swatch it on my chest first, and then we're gonna swatch it on my face. So this is Butter Pecan swatched. So it is a little bit on the warm side. When my skin is lighter in the winter, I do lean more olive, and this is more like my winter skin tone. In the summer, I do get a little bit more tan and warm, so it is a little bit red on me, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it anyway. I would have used the Too Faced Hangover Primer because I really do like that primer, and that's one of the primers that I've used in the past. And I do like something with a little bit of a tacky, moisturizing finish. And I'm just gonna apply my foundation like I normally do it with the normal products and everything. So this is Milk Hydro Grip, and this primer is kind of similar to the Hangover primer from Too Faced. It has that sticky texture. This is a little bit more sticky, so the foundation will grip onto it. I'm gonna do a pump and a half. That's how much I usually use with foundations. And I'm just gonna be using my Makeup Forever 108 brush for foundation. And I think I am just going to start in the middle of my face and then spread it outward like they suggested on the website. So far, I feel like it's drying pretty fast. And the color again is very golden. So we're probably gonna have to fix that with concealer. And I don't know if it's because I use the Hydro Grip, but it's definitely sticking to that primer. I really actually enjoyed the original formula, but I think the reason why I stopped using it is because it settled into my smile lines. I'm going to add a little bit more. So we're going to do a half of a pump. So I guess we'll say we did 2 pumps. I am really happy that Too Faced decided to include the Jackie Aina shades, because before, the shades for brown skin were just, there was like only 5. So I'm really happy that they included those shades that they launched with Jackie into this foundation. And from what I know, I think they are permanent shades. So I think if they launch any other foundations, you'll probably be able to have those same shades in their new foundations going forward. So this is the foundation. I would say I did like a medium coverage. I didn't do too much. I have just a little bit left onto my brush. So I would say like 1.5 to 2 pumps is what I used. So this is the foundation, and so far, so good. I'm seeing like a little bit of a glow, like a matte glow, like a demi glow, like a demi matte situation. And I like it. I like it. Now I'm just gonna use the Born This Way concealer with this foundation. I definitely wanted to use this concealer with the foundation because I heard that, or I don't know if I heard or if I read it, who knows, that this foundation was inspired by or made to match this concealer because it's so popular and very good concealer. I've used this concealer many times, so I'm just going to apply it the same way that I normally use it. This is like one of my favorite concealers. I feel like it just blends out like a dream. I can see how this foundation was made to complement this concealer because it seems to perform the same. They are looking very good together right now. Yeah, this foundation is like perfect with this concealer. Like for real, for real. I would even say that this concealer pairs better with this foundation than with the original Born This Way foundation. But I'm not going to hype this foundation up just yet because we have a full-on wear test that we have to get done. All right, so now I'm just going to set my face with my powders. I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Kunafa Easy Bake Loose Powder under my eyes, and then I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Powder in shade Honey on the rest of my face. And I'm being a little light-handed when it comes to the powders because this is a matte foundation and I don't want to dry out my skin. So now we're going to do the Fenty Beauty powder. All right, now everything is still looking pretty good. Okay. All right, I think this is something that we can work with. All right, so I'm gonna finish doing the rest of my makeup and I'll come back and show you guys what everything looks like before we get started with the wear test. So I did my normal routine. I used my powders, my bronzer, my blush, a little bit of highlight. And I also set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, just very lightly because I didn't want to completely drench my face in setting spray. So far, so good, guys. I am liking the way everything is looking so far. So right now it's 2:07. I'm gonna go about my day, take care of a few errands, eat, all that stuff. I'm gonna come back to you guys around 9-10, hopefully, because I wanna give this foundation at least 8 hours, and if not longer. Hi guys, so I'm back after 10 whole hours. It is now 12:22, and this is what we are working with. I'll just start by saying that this is a foundation that I will reach for. The best way I can describe how I feel about this foundation is, this is a very safe foundation for me. And what I mean by that is, this is like other foundations that I have in my collection already. This foundation gives me very much Fenty Pro Filter foundation. It gives me very much Lancome Idole. It also gives me very much MAC Studio Fix Fluid. And the reason why I named those other foundations is because those are some of my favorite foundations. So yes, is it run-of-the-mill? Is it like something that's already out on the market? Is it super innovative? Probably not. But is it going to be in the same class as some of your faves? If you like a demi-matte finish, then 100%. Overall, I'm loving it. I'm loving how it performs for 10 hours. This is what I'm looking like. Some of the oils have started to show up on my face. Also, my smile lines are cracking a little bit, and I have a little bit of separation going on in my nose, but that's, like I said, that's expected for most foundations that I've ever tried. And this just started happening, I would say like around 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8. So what, for 8 hours, I had a flawless complexion with minor imperfections? That's pretty damn good to me. So I am getting that like undetectable, untraceable foundation finish that the claims mention. It does look very smooth on the face, because I was like looking very closely, and I just noticed how like the rest of my products like just lays very beautifully on this foundation. I don't really have any patchiness. I don't have any like crazy separation. Everything just blended together beautifully. My smile lines have been holding up like awesome all day. I've been outside. I've been in the store with my mask on. I even, changed outfits. I took a small nap. I gave my daughter a bath, and she was like splish splashing in my face, and this is what I have. And I don't see any like splotchiness. This foundation has stayed in place from when I put it on. So I am super duper impressed with that. And as far as the claim saying it's 24 hours undetectable, 100%. It is a lightweight formula, and it does give you that naturally flawless look. So, Too Faced, you did that. You did that. Congratulations to you. You have a banger on your hands. And I'm happy because I still look good at the end of the night. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have this foundation yet, or if you're planning to purchase it. All right guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Click the subscribe button before you leave. Also, I have a few other videos that you guys can watch, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.